What is up, fellow nerds, and welcome back to the Dapper Snapper Gaming channel, and welcome back to Wi-Fi Wednesday. That's right, another week, another team, another battle, and hopefully another win. Now, this week we are featuring Goodra, and Goodra is a suggestion that came from the Discord server. So if you haven't joined that yet, that will be linked down below in the description. We have an awesome group of awesome Pokemon fans who love competitive and casual Pokemon alike, and I was asked to use Goodra this week in a Pokemon battle. And you know what? I think that's a really good idea. So here we have a really fun Goodra set on a rain team. So basically what this allows us to do is this allows Goodra to be somewhat of a sponge for the any kind of status, really. So this thing can rest, and with hydration in the rain, you have a really high chance of actually just dropping that status off, and it actually just goes away, which is really fun. So we have that with rest as well, so you do have a chance of also just waking up when you're in the rain, and so that is really cool. This thing is really bulky as is. As you can see, we've got a lot of physical defense on this thing because it needs a little help there, but its special defense is really good. So I like this mod a lot. It's really fun. So then we've got triple coverage on this with Hydro Pump, Thunderbolt, Draco Meteor. You know, if you wanted to change this up to be a mixed set, have Earthquake on there, that'd be cool. Focus Blast. This thing gets a lot of really good coverage. Sludge Bomb is also a really good one to catch incoming fairies. That's also a thing that you can do. But definitely wanted to run Hydro Pump in the rain, so that's pretty cool. I think it can do some work. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, of course, Pelipper, pretty standard Pelipper being on a rain team. You know, nothing too crazy there. Barraskewda, again, nothing too crazy here. We just need an offensive mon, and this thing goes nuts in Swift Swim. Now, something a little weird to see is Ludicolo. Ludicolo is seen as pretty much bottom tier, but, you know, I want to use it. I want to try it out. We've shown off Shiftry, and a lot of you guys really like Shiftry, and so I think it's time for Ludicolo to also make an appearance, and I think this is cool. We've got a spec set to really help out with its pretty mediocre offenses, and Swift Swim, of course, helps it with base 70 speed, and I think this is pretty cool. I like this mod. Ferrothorn is, of course, here. It appreciates the rain, making its weakness to fire not as bad, and then, of course, we are rocking our hazards here as well. And so this thing's going to be a lot of fun. I think this thing will work really well. And then last, we have an offensive Zapdos with boots, just in case we can't get rid of the hazards. This thing is definitely a threat, and ever since it got Hurricane, it's pretty nice. And I know we have double flying, but like it's nice to have this on top of this because our Pelipper doesn't have Hurricane or anything this week. We're going with a straight defensive set, and then we're going all offense with Zapdos. So yeah, that is the team. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, share the video with your friends, and click that bell so you're notified of all of my uploads. On Friday, we're going to have a really awesome video as well, so I hope you're looking forward to that. But before that, let's go ahead and jump into today's Wi-Fi battle. Here we go. All right, so we've got a very bulky looking team. We've got an Uber with Galarian Darmanitan, so that's a thing. The rest of the team, it's pretty bulky, which doesn't look great. Ludicolo is nice, giving us that grass type coverage. We've got Ferrothorn that'll help out with the Tyranitar. The biggest thing is going to be the Dragapult. The Dragapult concerns me, like, a lot. And then, of course, we don't have any ground coverage, so Toxapex might just live forever. And I'm not looking forward to that. Toxapex is awful to deal with, so we'll have to try to figure out some way around that. It's probably going to be Goodra. I'm thinking it's going to be Goodra. So we actually get the Darm lead. Okay. We led with Pelipper. Obviously, Darm isn't something that I've been prepared for because, you know, Uber. But ultimately, Barraskewda can deal with it. But I really don't want it taking a bunch of damage. But I also don't want this thing going down. I'm gonna go Pharaoh. You probably click Crash here. I'm assuming you click crash. Yeah, okay. Phew, that's still a lot of damage. Is that banded? Crash doing... Okay, no, that's not banded. That is not banded damage. Ah, okay. So this is what makes Storm very strong, is the ability to Dynamax. And it's also why Dynamax is banned, because it's ridiculous. I thought my opponent would be a gentleman, but he is not. So, yeah, no. Having to Dynamax to win. Very non-gentleman behavior. So, yeah, just because there's a big red button doesn't mean that you have to press it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Go back into this. Just click Roost. Try to take the hit. That's all I can really do. I mean, this thing's insane. Alright, we take about half. Which is okay, I guess. Alright, we're just gonna do the same thing again. I mean, if you're gonna do this, I'm gonna stall you out. That's all I can do. That's what I thought. Get out of here. No, we're not doing that. Alright, goes into Rotom. I gotcha. But our Pelipper's back at full, which is going to be valuable later. We're definitely getting out of here, because I'm not dealing with this. And we're going to go into our Goodra. Yeah, we'll go Goodra. We do need to get rain back up though, so the hydration can be used. Because otherwise we don't have any healing. It's actually Will-O-Wisp, so yeah, that would have been perfect. I mean, I don't see why I don't just drop a Draco right here. That's fine. It doesn't do very much. I need to keep this thing somewhat healthy, but dropping a Draco here I think is fine. What do you want to go into? I mean, Draco's just the best all-around play. It does a ton of damage. It's actually the Darm. Okay. Please don't miss. Nice. How much does this do? This should just straight knock out, right? Yes! Let's go! Uber gone because of Goodra. We take those. We take those. You may have type advantage, but Goodra don't mess around, man. Goodra does not mess around. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Alright, so switching it up into this. This thing's a problem. A large problem. I'm gonna go Pelipper here. We don't know if it's physical or special yet. If it's special, we could be in some trouble. Especially since we lost Ferrothorn due to Dynamaxing. But we have Dynamax in the back of our back pockets anyway. So it is physical. That is good. That is very good. Yeah, we can just roost here. Yeah, this is a free roost. definitely want to keep this thing healthy. I wouldn't expect you to stay in here. I don't think you would. And you're definitely finding out that I'm fully defensive. Yeah, alright. Get out. Goodbye. Alright, it is into the Ferrothorn. Okay. So that's good, I guess. So the question is it going to go for, like, rocks? Or is it going to go for... I think Ludicolo is actually the switch here. Like, honestly. Okay, sets up rocks, that's fine. We still have our Pelipper. Pelipper can still defog later. Okay, so... what do you go into here? Barbara? Oh, this thing. This thing's gross. We can kind of learn about this thing's set, though. Okay, that does like a quarter. So... based on that damage... it's definitely got some special bulk on it. It's not like maxed out, but there's some special bulk in there for sure. I gotta get out. I gotta go. I'll go into Goodra, because that is my sponge. You may toxic me all you like, as long as I keep the rain up. T-spikes. Okay. Of course the rain stops. Oh, that's bad. Okay. So... how much is Goodra gonna do? Goodra does about half, which is pretty impressive. I'm gonna go Pelipper here. I need to go ahead and get these off the field. If Goodra gets poisons, it's not the end of the world, just as long as it's in rain. Just because and, I mean, ultimately we can rest it off either way. It actually goes for Baneful Bunker. That is fine with me. That is fine with me. I don't even care if you get back up to full. I'm defogging here. Yeah, I'm getting this out of here. Not dealing with this. So I've got to keep Goodra around actually, because it's going to help me deal with the Toxapex. All right, get that out of here. Don't want to deal with it. Goodbye. All right, very cool. Now we go back into Goodra. I'm gonna try to get a rest off here. That is the optimal play, and if you burn me, that's fine. Go ahead and burn me. Actually goes for T-Bolt. That's also fine. Yeah, I'm resting here. I live a Volt Switch easily. And if you switch out, I get all my health back. Either way, this is fine. T-Bolt, that's fine. Sweet. Alright, all our health back. Come on, hydration. Come on, hydration. There it is. Nice. Nice. Okay, so this one carries T-Bolt, Volt Switch. So it's T-Bolt, Volt Switch, Will-O-Wisp, and, I mean, Hydro Pump, obviously. So, again, I think I'm free to click Draco. Volt Switch, that's fine. Something can take a Draco. Again, like, you're giving me free opportunities to drop Dracos here, and Goodra's Dracos are not, like, I mean, it's base 110. It's still strong, and it's Life Orb, so it still hurts. I mean, you saw us Oko the Darmanitan. It's still gonna hurt. Oh, as long as I don't miss, this is gone. Don't be like random Focus Sash or something, please. Come on. Thank you. Nice, Goodra. Goodra, let's go. Let's go. All right, all right. This is going nice. This is going nice. And hail and rain stops. That's fine. That's totally fine. And he left. Get absolutely wrecked. We absolutely take those. Goodra going in. But since it was a partial battle, we'll see if we can't get another quick one. I'll see you in just a second. Match number 2. Let's get it. Okay, this looks kind of bulky. There's a lot of bulk on this team. And of course there's a Lugia. That's going to be a pain in the butt. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. As far as Goodra goes here, it doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look the best, but it doesn't look the worst either. The rain definitely looks pretty nice though. I see Zapdos doing some work here for sure. Zapdos looks really nice here actually. So what do I want to lead with? Probably just Pelipper. I don't see why we don't. It'll be good to keep Ludicolo around for the Gastrodon. We won't need Rain Up necessarily for that. Ludicolo, I mean, Ludicolo looks pretty nice here too, which is cool. I'd love to have Ludicolo actually do some work too. So, you know, Goodra did some work in that first partial game, and then maybe Ludicolo comes in on the second game. I'd take that. I'd take that. Especially since we're also facing an Uber, so that's fine. We see the Cobalion lead. Okay. I see. I see. This might have Volt Switch. I'm a little concerned about that. That would do a lot of damage. And I don't believe that I'll be faster. So, what do we want to go into? I don't think you click a fighting move here. So, I mean, it's probably Stealth Rocks, but like, it's actually Stone Edge straight up. We can take that easily. Okay, so my opponent just staying in. Okay, now I'll go here. It's not like Life Orb or anything. Okay, we do see the withdraw actually. Into Corviknight. Okay, that's actually fine. Okay, I mean, you could stay in here, but I don't think you want to take a T-Bolt, so you might just switch out into Gastro. I'm gonna click Hurricane, predicting Gastrodon, because Gastrodon normally would wall this completely. Is that what this is? Yep, that's what I thought. Nice, that's a 2-hit KO. Never mind, it's no longer a 2-hit KO. Oh, wait, what? Okay, Moringa Berry, that is no longer a 2-hit KO. Huh. That's the tech right there. Okay. What do I do about this? I mean, I could Hurricane again. What is it really going to do to me? It's really not going to do much back to me, right? Even at +1 special defense? That should be fine. I'm not going to KO it because of the boost. Okay, it does have Recover. It's kind of gross. You probably click Recover again here, right? It's a free switch into Ludicolo. So this should be fine. Yep, Recover again. That's fine. And once this thing switches out, it loses its boosts and it won't get it back. So I mean, you know, it's not all bad. And like I said, we don't need the rain right now because we're definitely faster than this thing. I mean, you could stay in here, but like, I mean, if I'm going to click Giga Drain, you're probably going either Corviknight or Chandelure, right? I'll still click Giga Drain here. I mean, you probably switch out here. I would assume you switch out, but it's still a little early. Okay, cool. So we waste its item. That's a good thing. Actually, it's okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's very fine. Okay, we take those. I'm just gonna click that again. Yeah, letting a Suicune take that much damage, that's fantastic. Because if this is like a Crocoon kind of thing, that could have been horrendous. Crocoon is extremely annoying. Yeah, that thing taking a ton of damage, I'm all about it. Yeah, back into this, that's fine. I'm totally fine with that. Yeah, Ludicolo already taken chunks out of the biggest threats on the other team, so we absolutely take those. Okay. So, now we gotta get out. Because, you know, scary. As far as the next step, I think Zapdos is fine here. Yeah, I think this is fine. It is body press? Yeah, that should be fine. No paralysis, but I mean, it's not a huge deal. I'm gonna say you stay in this time. You might switch out, but I mean, we can change moves. So I'm not too concerned about it. Does switch out again. Okay. Back into that. Okay. That's fine. That is totally fine. I mean, what's the worst that you can do to my Ludicolo, honestly? Earthquake does 20%, and we can heal that back with Giga Drain. I don't see why I don't go into that now. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to do much damage. Even if you Toxic me. Okay, Ice Beam, that's fine. Not all of them carry Ice Beam. And not all of them crit me. Okay, it's fair. So, last time your answer was Suicune, which that was a bad idea. So, I mean, you probably just go straight into Corviknight here, right? Let's predict the Corviknight come in here. Oh, it's Chandelure. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Let's go. Get predicted. Get predicted. Get out of here. So that's the thing. I clicked that on a Water Absorbmon. Or a Storm Drain, rather. Same difference. Yeah, where it would have been immune to it if it had hit. But, yeah, that was a pretty... He had to switch there. I mean, because Giga Drain was scary. But, yeah, that's amazing. Please don't leave. Alright, what's your next spring? I mean, you can go into Corviknight, right? I mean... I don't know that my opponent has figured out that I'm choiced yet. Because, I mean, I'm not Life Orb. He knows that. I don't know that he's figured out that I'm Specs. Because a lot of these aren't Specs. Goes into Lugia. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll wall me. Yeah, I do 18 to 22% to this thing. I'm out. Goodbye. I'm out. So, yeah, you still have your ground type. Once the ground type is gone, Zapdos goes nuts. Like, honestly, Zapdos goes crazy once his ground type is gone. I think I'm gonna go Goodra here, actually. This should be fine. It is Aeroblast. That'll do like a quarter. Right at a quarter. That's fine. And, I mean, you can Toxic me if you want. That's fine. I can just rest that off. And that's the thing, I can also just rest here and then switch in Rain later and pick up Hydration later. Like, it's not that big of a deal. So, I'm gonna click T-Bolt here. I mean, if you go into the Slug, that's fine. Again, it's not that big of a deal. Ah! Okay. Okay. I see. I see. I mean, I'm assuming you only have flying, right? Or does this thing have, like, some crazy other coverage move? Yeah, we still take that. That's fine. Are you weakness policy or something stupid? Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright. Alright, we gotta get out of here. I'm going Pharaoh. I've just got to try to stall this max out. Like, again, this is why I hate Dynamaxing. Okay, nice. Love that. Love that. This thing's... Now it's just ridiculous. Yeah, this is why Dynamax is completely balanced in singles and is totally fine. Yeah, it all is completely okay. It's not. It's totally not. I mean, it doesn't matter. Something else is going down here. If not, my entire team. Yeah, this is kind of stupid. This whole thing is really dumb. Do I just sack this? I mean, it doesn't really have much value. Oh, goodness. Alright, okay. I mean, you just knock out my whole team here, right? I'm assuming. Unless I max here. I think I have to max Barraskewda. And just hope that I live. Yeah, we're still faster, which I figured we would be. Yeah, and that's a 2-hit KO. Actually carries the Psychic and we do survive. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Is Max Knuckle worth it? Let's get my attack up a stage. I'm gonna go for it. Gastrodon? Yep. But that gets rid of all the speed boosts and the weakness policy and everything. So now we're back in it. But obviously the rain is not around anymore. I've got to save this. I'm going Goodra. I've got to save this. Oh, yeah, that Dynamax was tough. That Dynamax was tough. Okay, Goodra doesn't survive. Great. Okay. We go Ludicolo here. We're starting to wear his team down. I mean, we're starting to get some things weakened. Even though he still has 5 remaining, things are starting to get weaker. Corviknight is still a concern. Click Giga Drain here. He's seen me predict a switch out twice. I've predicted a switch twice now. Still predicts it. Okay. Going into Lugia. Okay. Sacking Lugia no matter what I go for. That's fair. I'll get a little bit of health back here. A smidge. And it's stalling out the rain too. Which is fair. But I mean, as long as I keep this around, I've got a constant threat of OHKOing the Gastro, so I mean, it's not that big of a deal. But now this thing is much slower than pretty much everything on the team. So it does go into Corviknight here. We gotta get out. Go Zapdos. It's a pretty free switch here. Okay, get paralyzed. That's what I thought. I mean, I'm good with that. Okay. I mean, do you just go back into Gastrodon here? I'm gonna click T-Bolt here. You can go into Gastrodon if you want. Back into it? Okay. And that's fine. Like I said, Ludicolo can take it and heal, so... Okay, we do take it. I mean, he's predicted a switch out every single time. If we overpredict here, though, we lose the game. And get this... If we get this wrong, we lose the game. I gotta go for it. Okay. Goes into Cobalion, actually. Focus Blast would have been better then, but it's okay. Never mind, it's gone. Oh, he crit him. I wonder if that mattered. It wasn't guaranteed. It wasn't guaranteed. It was a high chance, but it was not guaranteed there. The crit just kind of sealed the deal. Yeah, it was a 56% chance. Alright, back to Zapdos. I have to save this. Like, I have to keep it, or else I lose to Gastrodon. It's fine. Okay. I'm gonna immediately switch on to Ludicolo. Again, all of these plays matter. If my opponent predicts one turn correctly against mine, I lose. Yeah, he predicted correctly. Okay. So... Thing is, everything's choiced. I'll go into this, I guess. Man, if I had predicted that, I would have been fine. And Corviknight still has too much health. Yeah, if I had clicked T-Bolt there and predicted correctly. Actually sacks the Suicune. Going for a timer win, I guess. So, Suicune's gone. Not that it was much of a factor. But you go into this. I don't think there's any way that I win this. I mean, I click Hurricane here. We don't KO. Clicks... wait. No, there's no way. There's no way. I knock this out and then Corviknight takes me out. Close game, though. Close game. It all came down to that one prediction. If I had clicked Thunderbolt there, knocked out the Corviknight, I won, like, I would have won right there. But I can't go for Liquidation, which is my highest damaging move on Corviknight. I have to go for Close Combat. And so I would knock this out, then he goes into Corviknight. Corviknight lives this and knocks me out with anything. So it is going to be a narrow 1-0 in my opponent's favor. So GG to my opponent. See, it's not always a win around here, but that was a really close game. And it really all came down to that one turn, that one prediction. So that was it was a good game. It was a really good game. So a win and a loss for today. It's fun. It's still fun. It's all good. You learn things from losses. You learn a lot more from losses than you do from wins. And so that's why we still show them on the channel. It's all good. So thank you all so much for watching this Wi-Fi Wednesday double feature. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share the video with your friends. Share the channel with your friends. Join the Discord. All the good things. So on Friday, we're going to have another episode of Meme GC, looking at the new format and everything it has to offer. It's going to be a lot of fun. And so I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Stay safe out there, stay healthy, all that good stuff. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.